Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys trade updates on what's gonna be happening this week and months on Euro JPY, GBP JPY, AUD JPY, Canada JPY, and Euro Canada. So these are gonna be the trade updates on these 5 pairs for the week. So I'll start off by GBP JPY. So what can we see in GBP JPY? We're expecting a break of structure. We've got our break and mitigation and the mitigating of this zone. And so what we need to do, we just need to mark out that most recent zone. Now you see that price is actually retracing of the EMA. So then next we watch our target level, which is we have 2 key levels that we are expecting price to go if it's going bullish. You can see our top level up there and our second level, which is around. So let's just move on to the daily time frame first. So in the daily time frame, we can observe that price is reversing of that key level and of that key zone, and now price is in the daily EMA zone. So what can we observe? We can observe that price is actually breaking out the EMA and is break and retest of the EMA. So now we might be expecting a bullish move. So if we go to our forehead, what can we see? We can see that price is actually consolidating in that area, and what we are expecting is a break of structure, break of that zone up there, because if we observe that price has actually been giving us the break of structure since, so we can just continue with that. And so definitely we are expecting a break of structure like how price has been doing in all these points here. So after the break of structure, we are expecting a break of structure and a retest to somewhere close to, we are expecting a break of structure and a retest to around 1948 thereabout, just around that zone there. By that time the EMA will have moved up. This daily 4H EMA will have moved up to that area. Then we expect to a continuation. Then we are expecting a continuation of the bullish movement. Then we'll get our targets, which is, so we proceed by setting up our buy setting our buy indicator and getting our target, which is over a lot of people. But yes, we need to be as realistic as possible. So we are moving to our first zone, and our first zone is around 199.381. That's key level. So now what we are gonna be trying to get is our key level now, where we are expecting price to move. And if we observe that area, we can see a key level where price has been rejecting off a lot of times. And that's a very good key level there. So what we are expecting now is a break of the structure to break off that key level to continue going up. So our second pair is Euro JPY, and we have 5 pairs for the week. And Euro JPY is also giving us a good movement, and it's also in a key level. So in the daily time frame here, we can see that price is actually in a key level, reversing off the EMA, and it's giving us in a way a head and shoulder pattern. So that's the weekly time frame. So here in the weekly time frame, as I said, price is giving us a head and shoulder pattern. You can see the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. So very likely we are expecting a continuation of the bullish trend. And we can also see that price is actually reversing off the EMA in the 4 hours time frame. So we know that there is that EMA around 162, 161. That's a very good zone for a reversal. Then we'll move on to our daily time frame, and in our daily time frame we can see exactly as beautiful as it can ever be, exactly what we saw in our 4H in our weekly time frame rather. That's what we are seeing in our daily time frame, and you can see the pure and nice head and shoulder and break and retest. Everything is solid and is giving us a good confirmation that price is going to sell. But one thing we are also waiting for is also the 4 hours confirmation, because we know that every trend needs to go together. Every trend of the market, every direction needs to go together for us to be sure of the movements. Yeah, so we'll move on to our 4-hour time frame. And our 4-hour time frame, we can see that the AMA is still showing under the price, it's still showing below the price. That means what we need the AMA to show above the price and as a resistance before we can be able to confirm that yes, there has been a change of structure. Yeah, so we are expecting a higher, so that we are just expecting, and we're expecting a break of the structure before we can confirmly sell the trade. You understand? Because if there is no break of structure, then price will definitely keep going up. So we need a break of structure to that zone, and by then the EMA must have gone above. After the break of the zone, then retest that zone there, then we expect our sell movement, and that will be a great trade, and a very great and lovely trade. So in our Euro JPY, and Euro JPY is looking really solid, and it's gonna be a great trade, I tell you. As you can see, this is really a great pair, and all we need to do is to just set and chill rather, and wait for the whole movement to set up for itself. Yeah, and we'll move to our next pair, which is Euro JPY. Euro JPY is giving us exactly the same movement as Euro JPY. So we'll move to the weekly time frame, and in the weekly time frame, what can we see? We can see that price is giving us a bullish move, but price has to get, if you observe, you can see that price giving us a bullish move, and it's getting to our weekly EMA zone. Yeah, so we're expecting price to move a little bit higher to that zone before going down, breaking, or going up. You understand? So now we'll go to our daily time frame, and in our daily time frame, what can we see? We can see that price is going bullish to meet up that EMA, and that's, if you watch it, there's a key level, because if you watch, once price get to that zone, it's actually reversing off there. And if you watch, you can also see another key level down there too. Yeah, so if you watch, when price is getting to the key level, it breaks. Once it breaks, it has to retest there to show that that zone is actually strong. So if you watch that, you see that price is actually retracing up the zone, hitting the zone. Yeah, and it's just respecting the zone, whether bullish or bearish. Now we'll move on to our 4-hour time frame, and in our 4-hour time frame, we can observe the same thing. So we are expecting price to continue giving us a bullish move until we get the reversal sign. And if you watch in the daily, you can see that we are expecting price to move up to 98.814. Around that zone, that's where we are expecting a reversal from. Yeah, so we are still expecting a little bit bullish move from there to that zone. Then from that zone, we are expecting a reversal or a continuation trend. But if we see no reversal, then there is no entry. You understand? We need the reversal and a break of structure to be sure that the trend has changed before we enter there and get our bullish movement from there, our bearish movement rather, from there, to give us a very good risk to reward. So that's it. And if you look at our daily time frame, it looks solid and beautiful, and that is going to be a very great trade with that we're going to take this week. So we are analyzing all for the week, and today is Monday, so we still have about 4 more trading days more for us to trade. And if we move to our next pair, which is Canada JPY, our 4th trading pair for this week, we can see that price is also giving us that same movement, because they all are related by the JPY. You can see either GBP JPY, Euro JPY, AD JPY, or Canada JPY. You can see that the movements are definitely going to be related. And now in our Canada JPY, what can we observe? We can observe that price is actually getting to that key level, and you can see that price actually retracing through that zone, and is also retesting the EMA level. So what we are expecting to see is a reverse of that key level there and of the EMA to give us a bearish movement. So move on to our 4H time frame, because if you watch, that's the major time frame we use to get direction on the market: the weekly, the daily, and the 4 hours. So what we're expecting a continuation of the bullish trend or the bullish movement, because if you watch there, you can see that the break of structure has already happened, and we're also expecting the continuation of the bullish movement till when we get to the zone. By then our 4H EMA would have moved higher, and then after the break of structure we'll retrace the 4H AMA, and then we'll get the movement and we'll get the massive bearish pump. Yeah, and that's gonna be a good trade. So yeah, that's around there we are gonna get our bearish movement. So we'll set our buy, our sell order around there. So yeah, that's just basically it for this pair. And if you watch, it's gonna give us a very clean movement. And if we move to our last or 5th pair for the week, which is Euro Canada, and Euro Canada is really solid and it's giving us that same vibe. But now I love the pair definitely. So when we move to the daily time frame, in the daily time frame we can see the break and retest of the structure, and here we can see that the movement has already happened. But Alex G, my trading friend or bro, or I can even say boss, he said that once the trade has happened, all you need to do is trade is just like a train station, that once the trade has already been executed, all you need to do is to just wait for another trade, and it's gonna give you, like, the trade won't stop happening. So if you miss a trade, all you need to do is to be patient and observe, and you get a new trade. So now what are we expecting? We're expecting a break of this structure here, to then a reverse, then a remediation of the 4 hours EMA zone. Then we'll get our sales from there, our buys rather, and continue our bullish momentum of that zone. So that's what we are expecting. Then we'll set our buy order there, and that's gonna be a good risk to reward. Maximum 40 pips, 30 pips stop loss, and we are good to go. Then we'll observe it from the daily time frame. We can see that that's gonna be a very great and a beautiful trade. So love you, stay blessed, stay humble, and if you are new to this channel, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and stay hyped up, stay joyful, because a lot of knowledge and spice is gonna be dropped in this YouTube channel. Check in the description of the video or in the comment section, you will see the link to my Telegram channel. Join my Telegram channel where I'll be sharing the breakdown of all these trades I have analyzed. I will be sharing you the breakdown throughout the week, and my entry signal when I'm gonna enter, execute the trade, and when I'm gonna leave. Everything's gonna be as transparent as you can ever imagine. So stay tuned, stay blessed, set and forget, set and chill.